Greetings, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. I am Monster to Mermaid, and as most of you know, I am the ambassador from the nation of Tana, the Mermaid Nation. We are a mob nation, and we allow ambassadors to watch over towns on land. I'm going to change my view. That want peace, that don't want to be fighting endless battles, and that actually want peace. And they can have an ambassador from the the Mermaid Nation, because we have treaties in place for all of the mobs, since we are a mob, and that allows the land towns to live in peace. So here we are. We're at Rosa Ouro, and what I have been told, because I have to answer to the councils of my own nation, is they are saying that Rosa Ouro and Prasino are large enough that they do not need an ambassador anymore. And so when that happens, that means that I'm going to be going to a new town. But I'm not ready to go yet. There are some things here that I want to do, and that means that I am going to have to concentrate on getting those things done before it is time to go. One of them, or three of them, have to do with some big building construction projects that haven't been completed. One of them is we have a contractor who is digging out. Should we go up to it? It's very easy from here. We could take this one. Why don't we take Remy's? We're going to take Remy's ladder up to the next level, and then we can go around and take another stair up to the tourist level. Why don't we come here? And right here, there's another stair coming up to the tourist level from down below. But right here, this will take us all the way up to the tourist level. Now we could go through the town hall, but this is actually public. This is a public walkway here, and we're going to go up. And we're going to look at the town hall. The town hall is a level 4. We do not have a level 5 yet. And we were waiting for a couple things to be done. One of them is the antiquities library is not finished. And the other is having a contractor to complete the mystic site here, the excavation of this ancient site. And right here, it shows we're at level 3. So we've got a little ways to go. Now, Keanu, who could be working on this, is actually finishing this restaurant right here. This restaurant of Leroy's is a level 4, and he is making it a level 5. And he should almost be done. We could go over to Keanu for a minute and see how close he is. We're passing through the town hall, which also is not finished. And the town hall, we might have Lyra come in and work on it. It's right above where we could have her stationed. I'm not sure. I'm going to think about it. Or since Omar is already in that station and Lyra is working on the other side, we might have, wait a minute, did I get to it yet? No. We might have Lyra stay where she is and just have Omar begin to work on the town hall. He probably would love it. Lyra and Mirafled moved because Mirafled is gone back to school to study, to become a druid, so that she can go down in the mines once again, but this time as a guardian. She's going to go down in the mines with Trenton.
So
Hi,
what will it
you.
be for you?
Let's skip for a minute. Let's cancel.
Right away.
What is it that you need? So you need three things that are all made of mangrove. So we'll have him ask for those things again. And let me see what he's got. He's got a fair amount still. He doesn't need the azaleas, and most of it is mangrove and dark oak. So we'll see if this is a courier problem or if this is a food problem. And so what I mean by that is it a food problem, meaning that we've got a bunch of people waiting in a restaurant to get fed, or is it a courier problem where the couriers have somehow been acting really strange and we have to figure out what in the world's going on with them? In Prasino, we actually fired all of them and rehired them all back in an attempt to try and straighten out whatever this was. I would say that that's not what happened. I would say what happened was that in Prasino, they essentially took a day off, and like one of those kinds of days off when a union demands that change happen and it isn't happening. And so they begin to do sort of like a protest that is not necessarily a strike, but definitely not working, so that the people won't go to work. So here we are. It was really interesting in one of the Asian countries where they were the train drivers and bus drivers, transportation, were having some grievances, and they called a strike. And the way they did it was they still drove the transportation, but what they did was they didn't collect any fares at all. And I'm pretty sure that got it straightened out really quick. The only reason why transportation and garbage and all of that do non-work strikes is to get the attention of the regular public, to say something's going on with us and nobody's paying attention. So this is what we're going to do. But we'll see. Now, she had a lot of people waiting to be fed. Uh-oh, you see what I see? She thinks she is in the restaurant, but she is not. Okay, so let's bring her into the restaurant.
Good to see you.
And you haven't had a decent meal again. So she hasn't had a decent meal, even though she has these foods on her. And if I was to give her a food, I don't think it's going to make a difference. I don't think, oh, it's nighttime. Okay, I just took one of her foods away. Let me put it here. And let's do that. And she can do with it what she wants when she gets back. So we don't have, there's a problem if there are a lot of people waiting to be fed. We don't have that. The spamming of didn't have food that I liked. All of these people have been fed food that they liked, and they're still doing it. So that's not the problem. So we did have a couple days where we had couriers who weren't fed, and so that required, when the couriers aren't working, who's going to deliver anything? So that's why we delivered from the cookery to the restaurants. And before I left last time, I thought I was going to maybe make a second cookery, since I have 7 restaurants, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. I've taken a lot of time trying to figure out the new food, which is new. And so the way I'm going to do it is like this. Let's give them back the bowls. There are 54 dolmas that are made, and I could leave them here and see, but the fact that I can see that there are 54 domos here, there's all of these flatbreads, there's plenty of chickpeas to make hummus, so we should be getting some other foods. And if a restaurant doesn't have any food, I'll come back here and get it. Ooh, did you see that? The researchers just unraveled the mystery of tools. Yay! So the last time that we were at Prasino, we actually had them load seeds specifically for us, for Rosa Ouro. And since there isn't legitimately, or there isn't in reality, a way for Prasino to get those, it's just the story that we're telling, we are going to add the seeds to the stash now that we took out of the warehouse in Prasino. And those seeds that we took out of the warehouse are actually going to go back into my creative, and that way they won't be there. And so let's go to seeds. Let's go to wheat seeds, and we were supposed to be getting 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we were going to get, I think, another set of 4 that we needed for research. So let me see, let me take these up, and if I get more, then I'll take more out of Prasino. So let's go here, let's get seeds again, and we'll do 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, so these are going over to, I think that's enough. We'll go over to the university, the Earth Sciences University, and see if we have enough. And then we'll make sure that Prasino doesn't have that amount of seeds anymore. Prasino has like 7,000 seeds in the warehouse, which is why we're getting them from Prasino. And so that is one of the things that we're going to do right now. And then in the morning, I'm going to look at all the different builders and see what's going on. Hira has been working on a project, a special project for more, for us to be able to experiment, and us, I mean Rosa Ouro, to be able to experiment on farming in arid lands. So the new farm is going up in the wasteland, but I believe that Hira is going to be pulled off of that project for now. Let's get these seeds right here. Let's go over where that lectern is in this corner, and we're going to come here and change into survivalist. There we go. There we go. Okay, so the reason I change is because if I don't, I'm doing it. It'll be done instantly, and I don't like that. I want them to do it. So here we go. We're going to technology, and what we're looking for is crop. Nope. We're looking for bone meal right here, dung, and compost. So the next one is compost. We have enough seeds on us, and so we just did compost. And let's go back and see how long it's going to take for compost to be done. 4 hours. Oh, all right. That's 4 hours Earth time. And then fertilizer is after that. And that's the last one that we're doing, which is the 512. How many seeds do we have left? Let's come here. Let's open this. And let's put these seeds away. So 1, 2, 3, 4, would be 12 probably, but we're just going to put all of the seeds away. So we got 2 rows of seeds from Prasino. I don't think we have enough redstone to do that job. We could go and check right quick. I really need some of these jobs to be done, and some of this research to be done, especially technology, because it will help them work faster. So know the end, I'm not worried about. Deep Pockets is being worked on. Loaded, which is 128 emeralds, I'll think about that. Heavy Machinery, based on warehouse stock, requires 3 racks. And build modes, different build modes. I don't know what that means. Diamond, what is speed? And this requires 1, 2, 3, that's like 10. I think that's 10. Yay! Redstone. I think we don't have enough. So 1024 divided by 64. Mm, 1024 divided by 64 equals 16. So we need 16 64s, and let's see how many we have here so far. Oop, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's put these here. That means we have 9. So we need 7 more of those. Let's put this down here so that I see how many I have, so that I know how many I need. We did need books for something, and we did need deep slate. Let's look and see if we can find what it was, since I'm still a survivalist. So if we research here, and let's see if I can find something that needed books. The warehouse needs 3 racks. We still need some emeralds. There's full stock. We might be able to squeeze one more. Buildings can minimum stock 100% more. So we need 64 racks plus 3. So we need 67 racks. And we need some more redstone. What is this here? Blacksmith, the tools, 64 diamonds. So diamonds, and this is iron ingot, 512. And the 512 is, I believe, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it's 3 probably. Hold on. 5, 1, 2 divided by 64 equals, I should know these by heart, but I don't yet, so it's 8. Let's go back. Let's go up. Divided by 64 equals, yeah, 8. So 8 iron ingots, 1 diamond, and something up here, and another row of redstone. I think a full row, and we're good. We're good with that. We're not doing gates, so it doesn't matter. We don't have that kind of problem. And the racks, okay, I'll look for racks too. And then let's see right here. Let's come to here. Let's look at civilian combat. Let's look at civilian for a minute and see if it was in civilian that we needed something that required books. I see the cakes and cookies, and we can work on those later. There it is. This is it right here. Resurrection. So that's what the chorus fruit is for, and we absolutely need to leave the colony with the ability to have all the medical at their disposal that they can. So let's get that right here, and let us work on the resurrection also. So let's go into here to civilian and down. Now, if this seems weird, it's because Rosa Ouro is behind Prasino. Prasino already has these done, and Rosa Ouro does not. So there is some things that we can do. Let's go to the warehouse just the way we are for right now. I'm not going to turn back into a Mer. I'm going to go to the warehouse and see if we have enough ingots, if we have any diamonds, and if we have, nope, yes, and if we have racks, if we have emeralds. All of those things are things that we're getting from the town to do the research. So let's come through. Uh-oh, here we go. This restaurant is closed. This restaurant is closed, guys.
What's it to go then?
You can't get food from here. So Calliope, and let me look and see if I have anything on me. I don't have a single thing. So I might have to bring something back for them, because even though the restaurant is closed, they still come to it like somebody works there. And so we'll have to bring some food back. And we do have some food. We'll pick it up from the cooker. There's one of our couriers right now making a delivery. And Emmanuel. We have two Emmanuels. Emmanuel the baker and Emmanuel the courier. And we're coming down to the waterfront warehouse. This is the Narrows River waterfront warehouse, and the Wide River has a warehouse as well. And let's look here. All right, so we're looking for iron ingots, and we have 5,000. So we're not going to have any problem getting the iron ingots that we need. Did I click the button? Do I see any? I don't think I clicked it. Let's try that again. Iron ingots. Iron ingots. Let's click. All right, there, that's better. Now I can see the lights. Come down here. There's enough right here. And for right now, I think this was the one that we might have needed the 1,000 for, which is 16. But I don't remember for sure. So I'm going to take a row. I'm going to take 2 rows and bring the rest back. So I'm putting them into my bag. So far I have 1 set of 9 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me put this here. This belongs to them too. I'm going to put this here, put these here. Let me put this here. And so we need 5 more from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that will be the amount that we need. So we'll take these right here and we'll put them up. Let's get the redstone that we need, and then we need racks, and then we need emeralds and diamonds. So let's look for racks. Let's see if we have any. No, R-A-C-K. And we have 1. Okay, I think we need some of those. Racks, let's look for diamonds, D-I-A-M. And we have enough. We have 869. And there they are down there. So let's go down and find some diamonds. So, did we need lapis for anything? I don't know that we did. Ooh, look, there's the emeralds. Yay! So let's take some emeralds and let's take some diamonds. I don't think I need this. I'll put this somewhere over the rainbow. Let's put that there, and let's take these and put these away. So now we have diamonds, we have iron, we have emeralds, we need redstone. Wasn't there a redstone piece that we needed? I think so. I'm just guessing right now. And let's look. Yeah, I think so. Let's do redstone. Anything that we don't use, we're just going to put back. Yay, we don't have to go far for the redstone. It is right here. And so let's do 2 stacks. 2 rows is what I'm doing. 2 rows. And let's take these 2 rows and put them in the backpack. And the backpack is consolidating them. And finally, racks is the one thing we would have to have order them. Charlie is back. And that would be very curious. And we'll come up. All right, so we're going to go back to the university right now with what we have and see what we can get done. And then we'll look at some other things that we're going to need. That looked like nether wart. I could have gotten the nether wart, but I don't think I can get it yet until they're done with the one that they're working for. The one the Undertaker needs. And then I can get the other one. So I think I'll do that. I think that's what we'll do. So here we go. Now I could have them bring it to me. Actually can have them bring me all of the things by requesting. But I don't want to do that right this second, because that does take some time to put in an order and then to have that order delivered. So here we are again. Let's come here and nope, that's not the part I need. Let's come to research, let's come to technology, and let's see what it is that I need. So composting is going to need more seeds eventually. And right here, depth of knowledge is the deep slate. That's the one. Okay, so we have deep slate on us. Let's get it. The deep slate part right here. Let's get it. Everyone's waiting. No, 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 George. All right, fine. So let's come here. It's like they're going, no, I want to work on it. I do. Okay, technology. They're going off and do some looking at things. We have an ocean's heart. There it is. Let's do that. So that's the third of 5 things that they are working on. In just a second. And then let's continue. Let's come back here. Let's go to technology and find the other things that we gathered up some stuff for. Know the end I don't need right now. The racks I don't have. Full stock, both of those need racks. 100% more recipes. I'm not so much interested in right at this moment. This one right here, 128 emeralds. Let's come here right and see how many we have. So we're coming here. And that should be 128 emeralds.
So what will it be for you?
Let's go. That's what he's asking. What do I want to make now that I have 128 emeralds? Okay, let me look. That's it right there, loaded. And now that's 4 of the 5 things. So then there's one other thing, and we'll be specific. Let's see if we can get block breaking or block building speed. And that's what we're going for. So high powered machinery, this is it right here. What is the speed? Mother lode needs, that's actually diamond ore. I would have to ask for that. And then steel bracing for the tools. Which one is, and seems automatic, block, I need all 3 of these. Let's do block placing first, and then steel and the other one after. So let's do the block placing, which is, isn't that, is that iron or diamonds? Oh, don't tell me I don't remember. Let's see if it's this one. And if it isn't, then we'll do whichever one this is. Technology, it's coming down, it's all the way down at the bottom, and it is block, seems automatic, and that is this one. So we'll do it, and that is the full 5 that we needed. So everything else will have to go in here, bookshelf, this bookshelf, until we can use it again. There's that. Let's come to here. I don't want to be carrying it, so we'll put all of this here. So this is the other set of these. And then of the, let's look, of the diamonds, we'll do that. I don't know whether we need any more emeralds. I don't think we do. We can wait. We can hold on to these here until we make sure that we don't need any more. And the things about cakes and stuff, yeah, we'll figure that out later. For their happiness, those are always really good pieces. It's just a matter of getting them done. Let's cut through here. Let's cut through. We're going to go over to Maya's guard tower. Maya's guard tower is one of the towers that isn't complete, and so it will probably end up being completed later. The things that we're going to concentrate on, thank you, Maya. There we go. The things that we're going to concentrate on are the town hall, the library, the mystic site, and the shipwright, to get them all done in the next in their timeline, in the next things that are going to be done for them. I'm in bed, but I need a blanket in order to be comfortable. Let me take the lantern and put it here. I didn't give the books back. I'll hold on to them, and we'll see about that later. So we are right here. We're going to go to bed. Oh, we're having nightmares. We did not hit the right button. Grr. So we were having nightmares. Okay, so here we are. Let's continue. Myra must have gotten up much earlier. Oh, there she is. She's returning. She's returning to see if I was awake. Aren't you? Yeah, I am. Okay. So we're going to go down. And now, hi. And now we're going to begin to realign some of the things that we're doing. So I'm going to go up to Hira and have him hold off on his contract that he's working on right now for the more important contracts that are up on the hill. So yeah, farming did seem important in the beginning, but we do have enough now. This would just be an experiment of the university. So what is he working on? And he isn't even working on it. I'm gonna go up for a second. Let's come here. Nope, we don't have to go out this door. Let's come to this door. Let's go up the stair for a minute. This is a public stairwell up to the level where the new farm and the new bakery were going to be. And these things he'll return to working on after all the important places are finished. Then he can come back up and work on these. So it says that he's done with the level 1. And let's see what it looks like. This is a cliff style farm, and this is the beginning of it right here. And so what we have is the area where the farm is carved out of the hillside, out of the cliffside, and we have this area here. Now we could actually have we have a shimmer. Let's come here. Let's take that. Oh, I can't. Oh, I didn't. Oh, I should. Let's come here. Let's get back to being a mermaid. And so we're going to be a mermaid now. There we are. And so this shimmer right here, I'm going to take that out and put that one in. Now, if I stayed in survival, I could have just gone ahead and hit that with an axe and gotten it back and reset it, and that would have worked. Let's come up here to where the farm is. I beg your pardon. And look at this. This is nice. Now, this is actually going to be a wheat farm, because the extra wheat farm that we have down below is being used. It's being used for wheat right now, or chickpeas or something, but it is in actuality where the vanilla that we need is going to be grown. We still need potatoes, we still need carrots, and we still need beets right now for medication. And so that's the thing that we need. Let's see if we have any farmers. Let's pick a seed for right now. Let's pick the durum, which is the new wheat, and there it is. And that's what this farm is going to grow. And then let's come through. Let's go back down. I love the way this looks. This is beautiful. What is this here? Oh, there's 2. Where's that? Oh, I see. So they can make a shortcut through there for the time being. And we have the out. And let's look here and let's see if we have any farmers. Matthias is the largest so far with an 8. He's a student and he is graduated. There's the 33 in intelligence. So he is graduated from school. He has an 8. Joelle has an 8. And she is also graduated. Joelle is the one who was a assistant cook, and she's been hanging out where her restaurant used to be. She's not doing a lot of studying. She would actually be good to go here. Whoa, look at Marcus. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Marcus was teaching. Yep, Marcus has druid skills. Look at the knowledge, look at the mana. So he's a teacher, and that's why we're not going to use him. He's a druid for all intents. And then Jaslyn and Thalen, they are librarians at the Antiquities Library. Fright Whitey is a teacher. And Kaya Nakiasha. Yeah, it's... Now there's Santos. He's one of the kids, but he's not ready. And Adeline is not interested. And there we go. So those are all of them. And out of all of them, we found someone who was ready. Joelle is... Matthias is ready, but look, he doesn't have as much athleticism as Joelle does. Why don't we have Joelle begin to work here? So if Joelle is going to be working at this farm, we're going to need a couple things. We're going to need for her to have some housing near this farm, and the closest housing is 2. There's one right here, and it would seem like she should live in this housing, but there might not be room, and that's what we're going to check on right now. And there is not. Now Waylon is down the way. Ainsley, the researchers are here. Ainsley and Elani are here. Elani. Let's look at some other housing for a sec and see if we can find something within the area. Ainsley and Elani might be amenable to moving somewhere. But let's look and see what it looks like if we start looking for some housing in this area. So there is this house here, and we're going to go up. Wait, do we need to go up? This is the downstairs. Yeah. So we need to go up one to look and see who lives here. And I think all of these are really, really full. I think all of this housing is really full. Oops, I'm having trouble. Maybe I should look where I'm going. There we go. And so this is what we're going to look at right now. 5 of 5. Chloe the mechanic, Calliope, Thalen. Calliope and Thalen, is there no room for you at the other housing? Let's come over here. I want to see if there's room for Calliope and Thalen at the Covenstead. They are librarians. They should be staying on the other side here, and yet they're not. Isn't that interesting? So that would tend to suggest that there's not enough room at the, let me look here at this. I know I'm going to have to check her again. So let's see who's here. And sure enough, there's not enough room for all 3 of them. But there's enough room that we can move 1 and 1 and 1. And Hira is definitely going to be working out of this location. So he does need to be here. And Simeon. Simeon came back to school here. And he did. He came back to school specifically. And Jaslyn. All right, so let's move Calliope to here. Let's move Calliope to here. Let's come out. Let's have Hira move to here. Finish workers and X. Nope, manage workers and no. There we go. And let's see if we can find Hira pretty quickly, considering that we didn't stop him. And we'll hire him right here. Okay. And now Ainsley is actually working on the library. So we're going to have Hira work on the Mystic Site. There are some interesting things at the top of, what number are you? Hold on, so she's working on that. Let me see what number this is, because I know there are some mysteries involving this building. Yes, so he's going to work on this first. So let's come here and let's look at build options, and let's have Hira upgrade the building. So Hira is going to start upgrading this building, and Ainsley is working on the library. I could trade them out, but I think I'll leave it for right now. I could trade it so that Ainsley is working closer to hers, but I think it's going to be okay like this. And then we'll have either Keanu work on the antiquities. This is the antiquities library here, the actual monument piece right here. And we'll check and see what we're going to do with that. And have Omar work on the town hall. And I think I like that. All right, so let's go down. We're going to find our carpenters for a minute and make sure that all of our carpenters know how to use mangrove. And remember, we're importing mangrove primarily because the mangrove is very messy. It's a very messy tree, and we actually don't want to have to build it here. It would be fine if we had swamp or if we had some sort of place like that, but we really don't. So that's what we're going to do. So if Keanu is working on that, and when he gets done, he'll work on the antiquities, and Omar, when he gets done, will start working on the hospital, on the town hall. And Omar right now is working on the farm, and the farm that he's working on, we actually do need. It is the poppy seed plant, and we want it to look like that there is a place where they are processing poppies. And the Ancient Athens Level 5 farm is actually going to be fun to transform into a building that is processing poppies. Right now, this farm is growing tomatoes and peppers, which was a surprise that we could do that. And so the poppy things that are done to process the poppies are done at this same location. And let's see here. And so I know that Omar is working on it. So we can go back up and look and see what he needs as well. So there's the town. We can see the clock tower, the unfinished clock tower for the cliff style. And let's go into Omar's shop for a second, even though he's not here. And let's look at what he is working on the farm, and he needs cream stone bricks and pot and paper extra. So the creamstone bricks, let's come over here. I think they require sand, but let me look. And there they are, creamstone. Sandstone, good, okay, and stone bricks. Okay, so Annie knows how to make those because she's already been making them for Peyton to use. So that should not be a problem. The only thing is we would want maybe Omar to ask for it again. So I'm gonna go over and sleep. Where am I going to go? Let's go to the saloon. Let's go to the saloon. It's the middle of the night, 2 o'clock in the morning, and I'm going to just relax for 2 seconds. What seems like 2 seconds, but it's actually an entire night. So that's pretty good. Went to bed at 2 o'clock. We're getting up at 6. It's not too bad. It's 4 hours. That's not good. But I'm not a land person. I'm a mer. Okay. So, let me see. Do I want to take a sip for a second of tea? And I think I do. Okie dokie. So now that Hira is going to work on that building, he's going to start asking for things to work on that building. And yay, resurrection is done. So now we can go back to the university and get them to work on the other construction piece that we need, since that one is done. I know they need, oh wait, since I'm here, hold on, I'm right here. Let's get from the university, I'm sure that's netherwort, and we'll see about that. And then if we don't have those things, we'll order racks. We'll see what happens. We'll have to order some racks in order for them to be made. I got disoriented. That's how I think about it in regards to the mechanical issue, the computer issue, but in the story, it's just me not being a land person, getting disoriented sometimes when I move really fast. And let's come to here. Let's look for another. Well, that's not good. Look at this. Do we actually not have anything nether? Sure we do. So there's nether bricks, red nether bricks. So who is growing netherwort for us? Where's the netherwort coming from? That's interesting. That's interesting. Do we actually need a netherwort farm? We might actually need a netherwort farm. Let's look at the little farm pieces that we have, and let's see. We're going to go up through the overflow warehouse, which used to be the first warehouse, the original warehouse. But we're going to come out here, and let me come over here. I want to see how we're supposed to get it. So far we're getting nether stuff from that's where it comes from. I know exactly. Hold on. You're right. It comes from the nether miner. Let's look at the nether miner and let's see how much Louise has already gotten, and let's make sure that Louise's armor is still intact, because she encounters all of these very strange things. There's Turu. That was her. That is Louise right there. Hello, Louise. So what I'm going to do is stop her from going any place for a minute. Oh, she was paused.
I thought this.
Hold on a minute. Let me look at you for just a second. You needed. Oh, God. Okay, her armor is good. Her weaponry is good. She needs food. Here's some more food. She needs these 3. And I think she has everything then. I think this is the only things. Ladder. I have it. Okay, so let's recall her. And let's get her. And let's go to here. And it would be nice if she took golden carrots, but she doesn't need to. And let's come here and let's put these 3 on. And she has a sword. And let us unpause her. So she's unpaused now. I could put this on her. So let me come here before she quickly goes away. Oh, shoot. I think I just missed her. See, she has the backpack on.
So
Let me see if, let's go here and let's make sure that she didn't put stuff away.
How are you?
She does have stuff on her, so we'll see. She's going to go in, and there, we might even see her go. You ready to go, Louise? Conquest. And let's see. And there she goes. There she goes. And
So
what did you bring? She brought her something. Probably another sword. I'm not sure what she brought. Hold on, let's look. Definitely not food. So we're going to have to watch it that she doesn't have a lot of food. Let's look at the expedition. So she just started. And she's already encountered zombified. And we might get what we need. We might get some nether wart. She's on an adventure right now. And we'll keep track of her for just a little bit. Okay. So if we don't depend on her, let's go over here to Matriarch for a second. Hi. We go over to Matriarch for a second, and we're going to look at the fields that we have and see if we have a field that will grow it. So OG probably, which is original. ORI is the original style, and the fields, infrastructure, fields, basic, fancy, nope. Let's go back to farm. Let's go to fields, and there they are. So nether fungi, this grows nether fungus, and it looks like it is only a single. And there we have, but there's a nether wart. We can grow nether wart there, right? No, we need soul soil for nether wart. This is definitely just for growing fungus. Let's take that away. Let's come back. Farms, fields. So I don't think so. And then these are nether vines, and in the nether vines it's the same thing. So they just have a taller area for the growing of vines. Those are actually really quite nice and compact and would be fun to have, so you don't have to depend on the nether for those. But I'm curious about another soul sand. I'm curious about something that has soul sand in it. It might not be possible. You might have to actually grow that. I don't see anything. Those are the only two nethers, kelp, and so yeah. Okay. This one separates sea pickles and kelp and has different ones for them. So you're growing kelp in its own container, and you're growing sea pickles in a separate container, which is interesting. I'm trying to think. I thought someone was growing it, but I don't know now. The matriarch is in the background, the elephant leader, matriarch of the elephant tribe. I thought I was going to find something a little bit easier, but I'm not. I'll have to look that up and see. If not, we'll have to trade for it. If Prasino doesn't have some, we'll have to trade for it. We have another ambassador. Louise is the nether ambassador. We have one, and Prasino, we'll see what's going on there. We're making a house here, and she hasn't gotten something. And this is what I mean by, is it a courier problem or a food problem? Because she hasn't actually gotten the piece that she needed, and I think all she needs is shears. I think that's what she's waiting for. But she hasn't gotten it in so long, she's not coming to work anymore. And what time of day is it? Yeah. And so let's see what it is. Wait. Oh, she isn't building it. That's what happened. Okay, so what happened was we realized that we were going to have her not work on this building. She was working on this building, and we were going to bring it up to the level 3 right away, but we really need this first. And I think in the process that got stopped. So she hasn't been working on it. Well, no wonder nothing's getting done. She started working on it, like I said, and then we had her begin to finish at least the level 2. We thought we were going to do the level 3. I don't care right now. We need the housing is more important right now than the extra farm, because the cook has everything that he needs. And the milk, if there's not enough milk, we will order milk from Prasino, and we'll take out the number of milk buckets that it takes in order to get the amount of milk that they need here. So we only have 7. Let's see if there's milk in the warehouse. And if there is, then we'll probably bring it over. I have a feeling there isn't, but that's the thing that I remember. So I'm going to have to take 64 of milk that is going to come from Prasino. So when we go over there in a little bit, we're going to take those things out of the warehouse because they now belong to Rosa Ouro. So let's come up here and let's see if we have any milk. Rosa Ouro has been being provided with milk by Prasino from the very beginning. We don't have any cows. We have sheep, but we don't have cows. So let's look for milk and eggs. We don't have any. And so we still have 22 buckets that need to be turned into milk bottles. So let's take these right here and let's do that right now. There's some stripped mango log. Let's see how much mango log is left, because apparently we might have to order some. And let's look. Mangrove. I said mango. Mangrove. I said mango. So we have enough. We have enough, and it just means that they need to do the work on it. We have some things made already, and we'll get some more of the stuff that's needed. So let us find the other milk, which should be down here. There it is. See that right there? That's all the other milks. Right quick. So right, look at this. Look what we found. So let's take as many of these as we can and put them, put them in here. I'm going to count them up and we're going to get rid of them. So let's find the rest of those. Here they are right here. Do I see anything else right now? I'm looking at the amount of clay, which is beautiful. The amount of flint. Wasn't there some milk over here? I thought there was one other place where it looked like there was milk, but maybe it was all in here. And now we don't have any. Is that diamonds? Did you see that? It is. It's 64 of diamonds just sitting there. And this is terracotta. Okay. So let's go up. Do we have any bottles? Now that would be the thing. Let's take these and put these here. Let's take this and take all of these milk buckets and put them all together up here. So we have 16, so we have 22 buckets of milk. Do we have 22 bottles? And if we don't, then we'll have to get Prudence to make us some bottles. So let's look for the large bottles. And we have 4. So we'll start with these 4, which are right here. And they already have milk in them. Do we have any more large bottles? I don't think we do we? It would have come up, right? We have none. Okay, so we do need Prudence, our glass maker, to make us more. And I don't see anything here that's necessary right now. There's a rack. I think that's the only rack, actually. And I don't see anything else. I should take these 2 out, these Christmas decorations, and put them in my stuff for the time, when the time comes again. We have enough of some things. We can do overflow if it seems like it's too, if it seems like we're not getting the correct amount. Okay, see when it's sorted just then? So we are still having, we do still have an area where it's sorted, so that'll be good. All right, let me take, where are we? Hi. Let me take this milk over and let's request that water bottles, just plain bottles, not necessarily water bottles, just plain large bottles be made. So we have stone, and we didn't get any. So let's cancel this. Let's make large EOTT, large, and empty. So let's do 64 and request 64 empty bottles. Look at that. It's made out of glass pane. That is interesting. Okay. Do we need to check and make sure that she can actually make it? I think we do. We're going to sleep here, and then we'll go down to Prudence and see to make sure that she can make it. She's in the industrial area. We'll go there. Yeah. Run. Should we drop off the milk? Okay, let's drop it off. Should we pick up some food? Yeah. Remember those people who are still waiting at that restaurant? They're not working. So Calliope or Robert, neither of the two of them are actually working at this time. So we're going to add the milk to here. What happened to that milk? I put the milk in there. Oh, there it is. No. That was weird. Okay. The milk all disappeared. And look, we have 10 more bottles. Yay. I think that the milk got used just that quick. Right, Nova? I think it did. Okay, so where did I get carrots from? I don't know. I have no idea. Let's put this here, and let's put these here. Let's put this here, and let's put this up. Let's come to here. Here we are. And we have 11 milks. So let's take these. Let's take these down.
Hi.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, and then let's take these and let's go to here and let's make all of this go away. And we'll make this one go away too. And we have that. Next, we'll get milk bottles. Milk. And there it is. And we'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. Okay, and we'll put this milk in here. So now there's 11 milks. Now, I don't have to teach her the recipes. The recipes are already there. The recipes are there already for all the different foods. In fact, we have turned off the ones that have cabbage, that have mutton, because she's not making those now. And so that's where we're at. Okay. Now there's a restaurant that is not working. We're going to take half of this and I'm going to put it over. So why isn't she making food? See all this food here?
Okay.
So I don't understand. But what I can do is request a pickup and see what happens. Request a pickup and see how much they take away and see how much she needs.
Hi.
She asks back. And so let's follow this road, follow the yellow brick road. Let's follow this road right here up to Lexi. Lexi is not here. Joelle, you're lost, aren't you, Joelle? You are. You have no idea where that farm is, do you? I don't think she does. I'm going to have to take her. All right. So now we have 3 people here.
If you say so.
So, hello, Robert. So you have onions 1, 2, 3. Let's come here.
Hi.
And who are you?
Yes.
Kaylee. This is someone we need, one of our sugar farmers. And I will work on it. And what do you have? You have sugar. That shouldn't be stopping you from getting fed. So we'll put that in. And then last
It's
of
a
all,
fine afternoon.
hi Calliope. I know it is. I know that's what you say. See? She's got potatoes on her, not eating it. And put 1, 2, 3. And I'm just holding on to this food in case I have someone doing that. And meanwhile, let me put this, look at all this food. Look at all this food that they're not eating. They'd rather starve. So yeah, so that's one of the things. So we're just gonna hold on to that little bit. Joelle, are you still there? You are? Okay, let's get her started. Wah! This is Prudence. We're gonna stop in here. Hello, Prudence. Prudence
It's a fine
has
afternoon.
sand in her hand, which means she's making glass. I will work on it. What do you need? Fuel. All right, I'm going to cancel and let her ask for it again. And let's look here at crafting recipes. Now we should have the bottle. So that's the way the bottle is made. See those two things? So it uses all sorts of stuff, but the bottles are there and you get 4 at a time. So that's what she's doing. How low are you on, holy crap! Shouldn't you be making these bottles? And there it is again. So that is so interesting. I believe that it might actually be a courier problem. Look at all those bottles. Okay, so let's have a courier come and pick those bottles up and take them to the warehouse. In the meantime, me, myself, and I, how many more do I need? Let's look here. I need 11. So let's get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. That's all I need. So I'm going to take those away, take the milk away, take all these milks down, and we'll take all these milks and have them go away. And then we'll have 11 milk bottles. Let's put these down and put that there. Okay, milk. And we've got large milk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And there we go. All right, so I have these on me, so the next time that I pass the cooker, I will give them to them. And hopefully, Prudence, you will get some more fuel, but she has definitely made what is needed. Can we, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I should be able to get to the new farm pretty quickly if I go up these stairs right here. And we'll call her, and then that'll take care of that. And I did interrupt myself, right? I moved Calliope so I could move someone else, and then I'm moving her into this housing right here so that she doesn't have the long trip while she's getting used to her new job. We call the worker. Let's do minimum. Let's add. Let's do 1. Let's do 3 wooden ones to start with. She needs farm instruments, and we're going to use 3 wood.
I'm waiting for something.
I think you are. So let's select those and select that. And that should last her for a little tiny bit of the time. So she's going to wait for that. Where's she living? This is what we're going to see right now. So right here is this housing. So let's come here. We're going to have Gorman and Steffi have been living here a while. Waylon is their kid. Ainsley is a researcher, and Ailani. I'm going to move Ailani out. Ailani from here for a moment. I know I should wait until they're asleep and do it, but I'm not. We're going to put, we're going to put Joelle in here. And so Joelle is going to be in here. Let's see if there is a place. Ainsley is right here, which is why we want to get her into one on this level, which would be right here. Let's look. And there's only 4 here, so Ailani is going to be here, and I think that no one's homeless now. I think everyone has a place. So I haven't looked. We have a few minutes left. I haven't actually looked at what's going on in these apartment buildings. So at the top floor of this apartment, we have a single right here. This is a single, and in this single tonight, oh, the door's open, must be hot, is Balachildis is living here. Bally is the concrete mixer, and she's working downstairs. And then in the middle, we have 2 sets of people who can be here. And in this one here, let's see who is upstairs in this house. This house, hold on, I'm moving. Escape, escape, okay. And then let's see what's going on. Okay, how many beds are here? Both beds, and Robert and Melanie are here in this one. So let's go downstairs to the other house right here. And you remember that Robert was with Ainsley for a long time, but then they kind of did not claim each other during the census, and so that left them free to choose other partners, and so they did. So this is Jet. This is Jet and Asphodel, and they are actually a couple. They're actually one of the couples we had before the census, and they are in this house. That is lovely. I love when it turns out like that. So that is pretty good. That's that house. Let's come over here for a minute. Omar is, how much time do we have? We have a couple minutes. Omar is staying on this side of town. Omar's had a couple relationships. He's raised kids with a couple different women. When it was time to volunteer to foster, but it didn't stick. And so he is living in one of these 2 buildings. This one, there isn't anyone in here. Why not? Or here? Where are these people? Hold on. Isn't this... Whoa! Look at this. Pierce is here by himself? Wow, we have a lot of housing in this area. Okay, that is interesting. So we'll have to see who's going to take the places that are in here. No wonder. And who's over here? Let's see who's over here. Is this one full? This one has 4 of 5. Layla and Briella are here. Adeline is here, and Volmer. Adeline and Volmer are bankers. Layla is, why don't we move Layla and Briella over into this housing? Just for the fun of it. Put them here. Let's come here and assign Layla to here, and let's assign Briella. So Briella is our tour guide. She's the one who offers tours of the old mine, which allows people to see the mining process. And Layla is the owns the jewelry store. And Pierce, of course, owns the saloon and is mayor of the town. Pierce also shares ownership of the saloon with Ember. And even though Ember has moved away, she still is invested in the saloon from the original time. All right, I'm going to go over to Prasino now. And we'll start with the same thing of making sure that all of our special buildings actually begin to be built because I am leaving. And so we'll do that. Oh yeah, I have the milk on me. Hold on. Let me give them the milk. I don't need to take the milk. Preferably 7 and then the 10 at the first warehouse. Whoops. Let's come here. Let's look here. So there's more butter now. Let's put this in. Oh, did you see that? Oh, that's fascinating. So the house itself, the cookery itself is making the food. That is curious. So what if I took all this stuff out, all of it for a minute, and then put it back in and see what happens when I do that? I'm going to take a bunch of it out and put it back in. So I see that half of the, look at this, half of the bowls are gone. So now I'm putting these back in, and we'll see if that starts the process of making food. We did get one more dolma. So that is, I'm fascinated by that. I absolutely am. Okay. Okay, and then there are the empty milk bottles because it made more feta cheese. That is so wow. I thought that's what happened the last time too. Let me wash my hands. Look, isn't that cool? I love that. Okay, and let us come here. It is almost morning here. Let's save and quit. We're going over to Prasino, and we have a whole bunch of foodstuffs and foodstuffs and supplies that were given to Rosa Ouro, and we're going to look at them right now and take them out. We didn't have to get milk. We actually did have milk. We could get milk because we actually need for there to be milk. So we'll probably get some. And let's see how much seed we actually did take out. for them. And here we are. It is daytime here, and people are starting to work on their projects. And let's go down over here. I'm going to see, we're going to the warehouse. There's a balloon at the warehouse that is going to deliver things, and that's the balloon that we want. And let's see what is here. So we have, yep, we have this amount. I think we took out 2 full rows, didn't we, from there? I think we did. Let's take this. Let's put these here for a minute. I'm trying to get these to go away for just a second. So because we've already delivered this, so we'll make that go away, make this, and I think that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need that 5 to come in. So let's come to here. Let's make that go away. Let's see what's on the other side. Now Mr. Villager hasn't gotten his supplies yet. They're sitting here. And on this side, let's see if we have anything here. Ah, that's the water. Is it here? Right here. Nope, that's it. And see, Patricia is up here. No, yes. What's the matter, Patricia?
Great to see
You
you.
still haven't gotten any food. All right, so this is where I'm going to have to do something. So she is not eating anything, it seems like. We'll give her one of these, and one of these, and see which one she's going to eat. But we'll have to give her one. She's not doing it that way. Let's come up, because she's completely out of food. Let me see if I can get her to accept it like this, because she's not accepting it the other way. Which one has more? This one does. Okay, so let's try doing this.
Is there a problem?
That worked. It says I can't do that right now.
So what will it be for you? Great to see you.
Okay, and then let's look at what her food thing says now. Let's see what it looks like.
Good day to you.
I can't tell
Need something?
if... Okay, now she's moving. So I think that was enough to get her started on getting something to eat. So I don't think so. I think she's just going home. It's nighttime. We'll see if she goes to the restaurant. And why isn't she eating any of the food is the interesting thing. Let's come here. Let's go over to Sincere. Sincere should be a level 3 at least by now, but he might just be a level 2. I should have a lantern. Let's put the lantern down. Let's put this. And then we're still being distracted by this. We're supposed to be checking on the buildings that are going to be finished before the ambassador leaves. And so that's what we want to do. Is he stuffing full? He sure is. So he's full in the same way, and even his dishes have disappeared. He does have room here, but that's way too full. Wait, what was that? And he has 1 bucket of milk. Let's take the bucket of milk out and change it into a bottle, but I don't have any on me. So let me put that there, and let us call for a pickup. And let's have almost all of this picked up and see why we're not getting any food made. Go there. look. Okay. Yeah, I see the post box. Okay. So that is what stopped me. So that is the cookery here. Let's go to sleep. Our town hall is a level 4. On the rock, we'll look at our buildings. I think we now have a level 5 of almost everything. And we'll see what happens. So in town, the main building that will be continued. All these buildings are buildings that are part of everyday life that they're still working on. Ainsley is still working on the mechanic shop, the downtown mechanic shop, and Dondanas started work on the tourist site, which is the one up here, which is the Stonehenge. And even though he started to work on it, technically he hasn't, because I'm pretty sure that he needs like 1,000,000 scissors, shears, in order to clear that field of all of those pieces. So that's probably what he is waiting for. But getting the Stonehenge up will then increase the number of Druid visitors and the number of just plain visitors who come to town. And that will be fun. Not just the Mystic Groves, but they get to see the Stonehenge next to the Mystic Groves. And they get to look across the ocean and imagine the time when witches had great castles called Crimson Keep. That's what it would be like. All right, so here we are. Someone's laughing. What would I like to do? I was on my way somewhere and I got interrupted by my story. And I'm thinking about what I want to do here. Let's look at the map for a second. So the Stonehenge is that square block right here. You can see the little square, the lighter color square moving around. Everybody seems to be okay. I like the new thing that we did with the Union, and we changed the name to the Union, and we did that just in the last couple of days. That factory isn't a good, there's nothing wrong with factories. It's just the type of work that is done in factories is not the kind of work that's being done in this building. This building is much more a union of crafters, or a guild even, the Guild of Crafters. But that's kind of what fits this building better. And we were looking at it the other day when we added pull out section here. We pulled this wall out and we gave Joey the courier a little bit more room for him to do things. And let's come over here. Let's look at Joey the miner and see if he is still asking. Sure enough, you are. So we're going to cancel those out and let him ask for them again. And let's come over here. So Do I need to recall him? Look at, he's not there. So he might have gotten what he needed. Let's see how many shears he has. None? Okay. So we could get him another set. But I don't think we need to. All right, so that's what they're working on. And then of course, Postco is working on the actual cookery to bring it up to the level that it needs to be in order for us to begin to have some of these foods that we have. And that might be the problem. And so come down here. And this is where we're going in. Good. Okay. And let's look at Postco for a second, and I'll check on that. And then we'll have them begin to work on the other pieces. Now, Valerie, of course, we know is working on the barracks, which is actually our firefighter's balloon.
Good to see you, mate.
Yes, I see. Okay. I will work on it. Getting closer. We always have trouble with that fancy spruce door. But we'll see what happens with that. So that's Postco working on the level 4 of this building. This is the retail shop, retail clothing store, right here. And let's go up. Yeah, I know. I think I'm going to actually, how much? I think we have a little bit of time. I don't think you've seen some of the things that were done. I had not streamed to Twitch a couple times, and so I streamed to Twitch a couple times to make up for it. And during the Twitch streams, we started working on some stuff. And we also worked on some stuff here. So I showed you the Joey, and I was here because I remember Zaf and Mr. Villager having a response to this new house, which I need to continue to work on. But before I start doing that, I need to make sure that the people on the rock are actually building. So I'm going to go up to the rock right now and see what is going on. Let's see what's happening. Okay. So Emery, I think, is working on... Wait, we didn't have Emery working on... Didn't we have Emery working on the... What is she working on? I think she's working on the Stonehenge. Hold on. Let's see. What is she working on? Nothing. She's not working on anything. Oh my gosh. All right. So we can have her do, I know I interrupted myself. I like the sugar farm, the plantation as it's called, at level 3, and it is for to run the sea farm that is here. The only thing here that she can work on is the warehouse. The warehouse is up, and it is done. Oh, she might be done. She might be done. This will be interesting. So hold on for a second. Let's look and see what I've got here. I think that she is done. Do I want to? I don't know. I don't know. Let me just check one thing for a second. So we have this, and this should be the level 5 right there. It is. And this is the level 5 of that. It should be, and I'm almost positive that it is. And it is. This is why we're having trouble with the people, because they're all level 5s. And up here, this is a level 5 of this building. It's a level 5 of this warehouse, a level 5 of the builder, a level 5 of this guard tower. This is a guard tower right here. This is one side of it, and this is the other side right there. And then this is actually this house right here, which is also level 5. Aha, she can come and help work on these. So Pierce is working on the balloon. And can she work on this at the same time? She cannot. She can't, because they overlap. But I thought they didn't. I thought this only came to here. I don't think they do. Let's have her start. Let's do build. And yes, this is going to be a level 5. This was the last of our courier huts that we had built before, and then we had them dismantled because we were moving them to make them more efficient. And this is one of those, and Emery is going to build the level 5 of this building. So this should be really curious. And I believe the balloon is actually just a level 0. So the balloon is actually being built from scratch. I don't think I had any couriers left. Nope. That was the last of the couriers. Ooh, I have a milk. I have to have that be returned to them. So yeah, I don't have any couriers left that were made before and are just going to be upgraded. So that takes care of that. And yeah, this is Lila's that was inside the yeah, and we could no. I just remembered. Hold on. Cancel. We're going to have Piers work on both of this. He'll work on the balloon and he'll work on that. We're going to have her work on the other one. And when she gets done, we can actually have her, she's right here. We're going to have her come up here and put in this. So see, you can see that there's something here coming up already. And let's do build options. The builder is Emery. Upgrade the building. This is a Covenstead courier insert that actually works perfectly right in that little space there, that we're just going to add a single courier right here, Lila. This is Lila's apartment right here, and we're just going to put her courier back. And this is the one that is also from a 0. So the one that I have that said level 5 was the one that was here, but this one's much easier to get going, and so we have that done. So 2 people who we thought were working weren't, and that's where we're at right now. I think that it is after midnight, but let's see. It isn't. It's only 11:30. Wow. So let's go. Let's look here. And we have, this is actually full. And that is good. And we don't have in this one what we have in the one in Rosa Ouro, I don't think, where we have one of these apartments out here. There's Lila, and being built, having been built out. There's Malcolm. So yeah, we actually do not. And this is Silda right here. And in with the chicken is who's that? That is Garrett. Garrett is taking care of the chicken. Garrett's our nether ambassador, who's like, I have a chicken friend. This is Gandolfus's apartment here. And over here, nobody is over here right now. Uh-oh, I just slept. I just got into that bed. No, okay, it's morning. I don't think I have to break it in order for it to be used. I think it's going to be okay. All right. Did you see that? Did you see Charlie coming down? Charlie's balloon is right here. So that is an easy, that's an easy commute. That is, I'm going to think about that. All right, so then up here we have Valerie, or we have Piers. This is Piers's boat. They're both green. And Piers got his from Keanu, actually. Did I get this stuff out of the warehouse? I didn't, did I? Ooh, I'm bad. I wanted to get the builders started first on some things that they needed.
It's
so
a fine afternoon.
yes, it is. So whatever you're asking for, let's do that. Do I have anything I can give him? No, mine is just iron. So, no. And he's going up right now. And we'll come to here. Let's come off. So that's him. And Valerie is up here, and then that takes care of the builders that are on Guardian's Rock, and make sure that all of them are working on a project. And we're good. We're definitely good. I know. This is that time. It used to be that I had a job where I worked 12:30 to 8.
Great
and
to
at
see you.
3 o'clock every morning, I was wiped. I was so sleepy. So sleepy. All right, tinted glass. We were supposed to be getting amethyst from, and that's what we got. So in the same way that we are giving milk to to Rosa Ouro. Rosa Ouro is giving us amethyst. They absolutely have amethyst. And I believe that they gave it to us. So we'll have to see what's going on as far as tinted is concerned. But let's see if we can find amethyst in the house. I didn't see amethyst up here. And this is where, in the stash box is empty. So yeah, so let's come this way and let's look. And we do. So we have the amethyst. We also have we also have shroom that we got. Yes, we do. So we have shroom also. And so I think we're good. We're good to go. I could take some of those shrooms
do the best work I can for you.
and separate them. I can see if it would recognize and separate them. Ooh. That would be why Minecolonies included it. Let me look here again. Let's look at shroom. And see all these ones that are specific. Like we have shroom with block of amethyst. We have shroom with bricks. We have gray wool shroom. Let's look for the gray wool shroom and we'll use that as an example. So that is remnant building in the cliff style. So it must be downstairs. So we'll look and see if we can find, there's nothing here. Did I not hit the light? Oh, there we are. So there they are. The 8. This is polished andesite. Let's leave that. Like gray terracotta, why don't we leave those? Framed with andesite. Wool. This is just an experiment actually to see if in fact. So the other things that we need to take out, we needed to take out 6 more wheat seeds, and then we needed to take out one other thing as well, milk, because we're going to take some milk. So let's come here and let's do milk for a second. Yep, we have 1,000 buckets of milk. So and look at it all over the place. So we're going to wait. Okay, so we have a bunch here. Here's some bigger amounts over here. Look at this. So let's take all of these and let's see how many I can put in. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need 4 more to make 9. Let's come here and let's put these in. So we should end up having 18 altogether to start with. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that will give us the first 18 that we need. 16. 9 and 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we should have 2 more then. 1, 2 for 18. What in the world is wrong with my language? Okay. All right. The other thing, they could use some eggs. Do we see any in the area? Nope, it's all milk all the way. So let's come over to eggs, which we have 6,000. 6,000 eggs. So that's why we are having Prasino supply the eggs. So we'll do the same thing. That's 9, and we'll get the others in just a minute.
This is
From
not what
here.
was promised to me. This housing stinks.
What is that? Who in the world is upset? Who is that who's upset? Okay, and then let's look at how many more did I need? I needed 4. 4 more. Let's do 4. Wait. Let's do that. And let's see how many that is. Up. Ooh, I just made them go away. Ooh. Did I make the other ones go away? No, I'll bring them back.
Beautiful sky. Look at those clouds.
So 64 equals plus
the best
229.
baked potato
229 equals 229 plus 260 equals 489. Okay. All right. So yeah, so I'm going to have to, I'll have to get those back. So we have buckets of milk here, and we have eggs here, and we're good for now. And the other stuff that we got from here, did we get other stuff from here? You'll remind me, won't you? When I go back to them, I'll look and I'll go, oh yeah, I was supposed to do those too. So let's come down here. That's what we're doing. Let's go here. The eggs, we hadn't given them yet. We didn't give them any eggs, right? We didn't, but we did give them the milk. So okay. So the milk pieces, let me put this here. Let's put this here, and let's put these two here for a second. I have that on me, and we have 3 more than we needed. I thought so, but we're going to make these go away because we've already given them the milk. Remember, we gave them the milk earlier. So I'm going to look at something for a minute. Vincentius primus. Hello, Vincentius. And that's that. Let's come here. Let's come up here. And let's do that. So what I'm doing is I'm taking the stuff that we got from Prasino and gave to Rosa Ouro out of their warehouse to show that they actually did give it to somebody. And we're doing that. I don't think there's anything else that we're giving them right now. Somebody made some cookies, but I don't think it's enough. I think we need a lot more cookies. Okay. And so right now we were working. I'd like to spend a little bit of time while everyone else is waiting for stuff, waiting to get stuff. I want to spend some time working on the buildings that we were working on. So we started with the house, and I want to work on it because it's fun. It's fun. It is. It is. It is. See? Dun 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 dun. Hi, Elberic. All right. So in this area, I am going to cover that part And this part is okay. Let's make that go away. Let's get this material right here, this, and go up to the second floor, and they are asleep. So let's go in and let's sleep for a minute. This is what it looks like so far. Oh, we could work on the bottom part right here. Why don't we work on this? And what do we want to use for that? Let's get an architect's cutter and make wall. Let's go to sandstone though, and let's see if it's there in the orange already. It might not be. Right down here, but it is, says Pootie Tat. Okay, so we're going to change that to this so that they can have this outside. This chimney is going to come up here and be made out of this color. And this is interesting. I didn't realize this chimney didn't have a smokestack. So we'll come right here and we'll make it up. This is going to be interesting. Chimney, and what are we going to put on top of that? Let's try the brick, the light brick, and then let's try just the plain prismarine. Let me see which one of these that we like here. We could do that. That's pretty. Or we could do this. That one looks the best. That one looks the best for what we're doing. Yeah, I think so. And there's that piece, and that. And that should be the full chimney piece right there. And it is. Okay. Let's see what I have. So far this is what I just tripped over the the lantern. So far this is the colors and this is what we want it to look like. And now I have to wait for them to wake up. So let's make these go away. Let's come here. Let's bring this down and the lantern down. And yeah, I was supposed to go and test recycling. Oh, we could do that while they're asleep. Yes, let's quickly do that. We're going to run to Alessandro, who is the environmentalist here, who is running the composter. And we're coming in here. Let's come up here and let me see if this works. So we've got, let's get it out. We've got 8 of these. Let me see if this actually, can we actually put this in here? And it says 0. So we can't recycle the framed shroom lights. We probably can only recycle vanilla. So these are domum, so we're not going to be able to recycle them. For right now, we're just going to put them back in the warehouse, or I'll put them back later. But now we know that we can't do the recycling of them. I was hoping that since Corel was included in their pack, that maybe it did do that kind of recycling, but it doesn't. So, oopie doopie. And now we're just going to go to sleep in their living room on their floor while I'm waiting for them to wake up. So it's morning. It's Dondanas and Elise, and we're getting their house worked on. There we go. While they are working on things. I'm taking those pieces out. There needs to be a piece of sandstone right there. And then we can go up the stairs and put in sandstone parts in here. All the way up. So the entire house is going to be one color. I think it is. I think so. And then we're going to change the beds and add some furniture upstairs. But this is a different working of this Littleton house. We have a bunch of these, and I would prefer them not to all look the same. So this is one of the things that we're doing. Not so much, don't really care about that indentation. I know I didn't fix it with the stair. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't care. And that is that one there. Let's go over here. Ah, we've got rain. Is it gonna thunderstorm? Let's see. Oop, that one didn't go. Oop, oop. Okay. I cued it. I did. I cued it. I'm listening to drone hands music while I'm doing this. I would ask Vincentius Primus to look at chat, but then I'd just be unhappy. So we'll just leave it. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Alright, so let's make these go away. I think we're going to use the beds, the new beds. And the new beds are handcrafted. And we're using them. Cluttered, we can't use. But handcrafted we can. And we've made it kind of light and pretty. So why don't we use the birch? The birch should be yellow enough for here. Or do we want it to be more peachy like jungle? The cherry is pink. I think the cherry is pink. We'll find out. The bamboo is bright. And there's jungle. So we'll look at this. So that's the birch. And the cherry is pink. And the jungle is pinky. And there you go. Look at that. So we have to have a king-size bed in order for both of them to sleep. So now we have jungle. And let's get some furniture. Let's look at fantasy. See if fantasy has anything that we want to use. In their furniture department, nah. I don't see anything. We could paint. We could paint, for instance, this piece. But what would we paint it? I think anything that we painted is going to end up looking super, super. Although that's interesting. It's a shame we can't use the bedding. What if we use dye? Let's see what we could paint it. We could paint it white. We could paint it brown. We could paint it I think those would be the only colors. I think orange is going to be outrageously bright. So if we paint it, oh, although that's not bad. That is not what I expected. And there's the brown. Ooh, that makes me want to put dark oak in here. That is okay. That's okay. Let's make these dark oak bed. You want to see the white first? Okay, let's do the white for a second. Yeah, and the white looks more like what it originally looked like. The brown is quite nice. So let's do, so this is Fantasy's dyeable furniture. And we're dyeing it brown, and let's match it with Cluttered's beds. We're going to do the dark oak bed and see if that works better with the colors, or would spruce work better? Bed again. I think the dark is probably going to be the best. Mangrove is going to be red, so is crimson, and acacia isn't the right color. And spruce is kind of going to be gray. Let's see what happens with them. Or should I just leave it this color? Let me see what happens if I put in, let me get one of these, but let me see what happens if I put in this with that. I don't like it. That's the acacia. This color here. Let's see what that looks like with that. I think I'm going to like that the best. And finally, spruce. And spruce is too light and doesn't really give it the same pop that the dark does. Alright, so there is that. Do we want to put the top on? If we do, is there enough room? Take this panel away right here, and let's get the top. So let's go back to Fantasy and see what the top looks like. There it is right there, the wardrobe top. And we can put it right on top like that. And then we can paint it brown. And it looks like that. I think I'd rather have the wardrobe top be sitting right here as a dresser and paint it and have it look like that. I'd rather that. And this, let's put these back for a second. Wrong way. This way and this way. Okay. And we don't need the beds anymore. And I think the dye went in. Yes. Okay. So a chair. We can put a chair up. So Fantasy once again. Fantasy! Let's come down here and see. So this is similar to the furniture pieces that I have in my place, except we're giving them a different color, which I really like. All right, so let's put this chair right here, and let's have it be brown. Kind of wanted to have, like, see how the blanket has that gray on it? What would happen if we did the dye? Hold on a second. Let's take this off and let's put this on. Can I put this on? I cannot. I would have to, ooh, that's not good. Chain. Let's do chain. Let's do the bright. Let's go here. Let's see how far down this is going to bring this. It might be down too far. We might can't put it here. But let's see. It's actually quite sweet. They are the builders after all. But it means that their light in their room doesn't go out. I know it looks good, but it means that the light in the room doesn't go out. Let's get a lamp. Let's get this yellow. And we can put it here, I think. Someone's already asleep upstairs. Who's that? That is Elise. And there is Dondanas. Come home. And I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do with the chair. Dye. To go, that would match. We could do orange. We could do red. We could. Look at this. This is let's do beach party. Has more clothes. Oh my gosh, that is so crazy. I love that they have clothes. They actually have clothes. I know. Well, let's look. Ooh. Look what the orange one looks like. I kind of like that. But then I need the lamp to be orange. Let's make the lamp orange to match the fact that that's orange. 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 So put that. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Now, this is the one place that if we did want to have carpet, it would have to be above, because this is stair that is making the beams on this part down here. So we can't actually change that part. So we'll change that. And this is the stove. We can change the stove. This is the hut block. And this is the dining area usually. I'm going to do this with this one. I'm actually going to give them the full window. Let's go out for a second. I want to look here. See what it looks like. It looks like that. So let's take this piece and put it there. So this part of the house doesn't actually have that piece unless we actually added a piece onto here. So the house is a little tiny bit lopsided unless I wanted to add this piece on the outside to here. Bonk. And let's go up, and there it is. Okay, let's look at this side. Those are limes, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, they are. And that comes to there on this side. It doesn't go up that far. So let's take it off of here, have it come to there, and have this come like this, and then like that. Because we added a window, which means we brought the house out, and we're just finishing it off right here. Now we also have this, and so I don't need, let me take some of these away so that I don't get them. I do need you, and then I need you. So let's make these go away right here. Let's bring this part up in this little bit right here. We're just going to bring this whole section up right here, all the way in this part. Is that a double? It is. That's what I wanted to see. Okay. So this comes to here, and we could have it come have it come to there? Why is it going down? Let's not have it go down here. See, because we have that double amount right there, double mint gum. Yes, that's what we have. And then now we do have grass ones of these. Here's one right here from Let's Do, has given us grass slabs, and especially right here on this part of the road. Let's put those in. We can put them in here, and that looks like the grass grew back from where that area is. Okay, and then what we had here was peonies in front of the, do I want to put a second? I don't think so. Let's do tulips in this part, and I think that's good. This is in fact clover patch, so we can grow all sorts of stuff like that. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. I'm having fun doing this. Okay, so here's the problem. Houston, is this inside or is this outside? I would prefer, I think I would prefer this to be inside, and for the door, so we don't need any of this. Let's get the door. Let's bring this part down. Make this go away. I just made the door go away. I did. I actually did. I just made the door go away. I did see a putty tat. Let's get this door and put it on. And we want the door to be here, like that. And while we're at it, do I still have one in my backpack? I might have gotten rid of it. I don't see one. I do not. These have to go back to the warehouse. Let's get a sign. There's one right there. And let's put it on top here. And this is done. This is 301 North Littleton. So right here, bring this down one. 301 North. Littleton. North Littleton. And we are facing north, as we can see on the map. And so this is North Littleton, 301, and this is 303. And 303 has some furniture and things, but is still pretty raw on the inside. So we're working on Elise's and Dondonas's first. Then we'll look at the others. And there it is. So there's that piece. We have this piece here. We have this part of the dining room area. But I think I'd like to work on the kitchen. Is the upstairs kind of done? It is. It would be nice to have some carpet. Let's look at carpet. Because we have... this is dyeable. This carpet is dyeable. Ooh. So let's put 1, 2, 3 right there. You just stepped out onto that carpet. Did I wake you up? you woke up early. Oh, hi guys. And now you're going down, and she's like, I'm going down too. And let's do orange dye. Orange dye. And let's dye these. 1, 2, 3. I don't like it. I don't know that I like it. This is what happens to me. Some people just like having wood floors. They do. We're going to say that they're those kind of people. Do they want some kind of paintings or something? Do they want something on the chest? We could do that. Ooh, we definitely could. Let's go to, who is it? I think it's cluttered. I think it is. I think it's cluttered that has it. There it is. It's rearranged itself again. Let's look here and let's see. We're looking at the top of a dresser. There's a key. There's plants. There's stuff for the kitchen. Supplies. Scattered papers. There's a small cauldron set. I thought I had a nightstand set. I don't see it so far. That's a cluttered sewing table. Food. Am I missing it? Those are trapdoors. This is nice. Let's look at these and see which one of these we want to use in the room. And we're at the end. So let's look at bedrooms again. Let's come up here. I could have sworn it was them, but it could be. This is cluttered. Let's look at handcrafted. So let's see if we can tell handcrafted. Let's do. Let's not. Let's come here and let's go at handcrafted. And there's handcrafted right here. And let me see. I see trophies and cups and stuff. Let's look at Moa. Moa's easier to find. This is Moa art. It is them. It is cluttered. I just have to take a second to look for it. So we're at the top. What we are looking for is something to go on a nightstand. And that's what we're looking at. So we have these. Looking here. So far I don't see anything. It seemed like it would be right in this spot right here. There's the office supplies. There. That looked like kitchen to me. It did. All right, and then let's put that right there. I like it. I like it. I like it. And then for pictures, you could do right here, have them have some pictures that they have collected that are right here on the wall. I kind of like that. We could put a stool here. We can't. That's inside the room. That's in the room. That's impossible. That's in the room. You know what that's from. So, oh no. Oh, we don't want to do that. All right, so let's make these go away for a minute. Is this something we can get into? It is not, but that's okay because this is, and it is big enough to put a lot of lovely in it. Okay. Vincentius,
Yes.
will you say hi to me in chat?
Huh?
Will you say hi in chat to me for just a second? Okay. And there we are. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Well, we can't do it here. There's no way to do it with curtains. C-U-R-T-A. There's no way to do it. Hi. Okay, thank you. If we do this here, we won't be able to put anything here. It would just be a curtain right here. Oops. And it would open like this. And that's usually what happens, why we end up not having any. All right. So it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon and it's pouring down rain. We're going to start the next piece that we need. Let me look at ovens for a minute. This is an interesting thing. I hadn't updated it cooking for blockheads in ages. And I updated and it was like, whoa, look at this. So let's look at stoves. OV. So we have this stove. These are much more, the bakery stoves are much more primitive, but we might like it. And there's a sandstone stove, an actual sandstone stove. So a sandstone stove would look like that. That just looks dangerous. Let's look at this one. And that's the cobble version of that stove. Okay, and then just a regular oven. Let me look at hood. So we have some hood ranges, and I might change. We have handcrafted ones, and then we have Nosiphus. And let me look at this Nosiphus for a minute right here. Now this, what I'm taking away is vanilla, and yeah, I'm putting in these instead. If I wanted right here, the stair is a part of the beam. Am I going to be disturbed that that doesn't go all the way up to the ceiling? I mean, it could still be just going right out to the chimney the way the other one was. Let's try Nosiphus for a minute. Handcrafted hood, OD. Let's look at the hood pipe and the hood range. So let me look at a pipe right here. And it won't fit. Yeah, see, there's nothing I can do there. It's one of those things. Unless this came up higher, this one right here, and it just sits there like that. It's the same. I like the lighter one better. This one actually has a light on it, and that light actually can be turned off and on, so it looks like that. I'm going to let that not bother me. I'm going to let that not bother me. If I went outside, it actually connects to, see, to the chimney part right there. So I think I'm going to leave that like that. All right, next. Emery, yay! Emery finished building the courier. We're going to take a moment and go over and look at it because we need her to do a level 5. And I don't remember whether, I'm pretty sure she's doing that one from 0. And so we're going to run over to the Covenstead apartments that are in at the Rock. And we're going to see how it looks. Now we have two ways we can get to it, but I think this time I'm actually going to take this way. So just a second here. Let me see. Let me come up these stairs that are around the corner. Right here. This is it. And inside, and there is the level 2. So let's have the build options and have Emery upgrade the building. Now notice that these are red terracotta panels and she got them. So that is really cool. I love that. And slowly but surely this is going to change, and it's actually, when it's done, going to look exactly like this hallway. It's going to look like it was a part of this hallway all along, which is really, really fun that it's going to look like that. So we'll continue with this. It's not going to interfere with that part. And so see the way that part is right there like that? That part is going to continue to be there like that. It doesn't interfere with it. It doesn't interfere with it. All right, so since we're here, since it's raining, let's go downstairs. We'll use the secret room in the builder's shop. In order to stop the rain. Who will stop the rain? So we'll come here. There we are. So this is the cliff style from Minecolonies. This secret room is actually a part of the build. So when you get to the level 5 of your build of the cliff style builder shop, the builder hut block, you will have this secret room in there. The only thing that I have changed is that I've added modded furniture in this area. I didn't add anything to the room because the room already had that beautiful couch and I was able to sleep on it immediately. And so I liked it. And I also love the homage to Underwater Base, which is also one of the styles done by the designers, Matt Lum and Mixasa. So this is actually their builder, one of two builders, two builders that they have. The one that's on the ground, and then they have 3 balloons, or 2 balloons, a blue one and a green one. We have 2 green ones, and I was seriously thinking about changing hers to a blue one, but since they're on opposite sides of the rock, and since the rock is in old growth taiga, it kind of makes sense that they are green. Plus a courier is going to be on that side that's going to be blue. So it's not going to be a big deal in that respect. So we have her. What's wrong, Emery? So let me just make sure that I actually started her. Yes.
Good day
And what
to
is
you.
it that you need? Skip. I don't have to do anything. She'll have to ask. Ooh. Ooh, now there's a problem. Nether bricks. Ooh. Do we have any nether? Speaking, before we go all the way to town, let's check on Garrett. I'm not sure that Garrett has made a run yet. I think we were still waiting for food. I have food on me now, and I'm just going to give it to him. But I think he has everything else. Either that or he's already gone. This is Garrett right here. Hello.
Where's the courier?
Yes, I know. Let me look. Yep, he's asking. It looks like he's been. Does he not have any food? Hold on. Manage.
Without this, I can't work.
Okay, at least you're not going to work. Let me see something for a minute. Let's see if he is paused. He's not paused. It is daytime. Let's recall him for a minute. I want to see what he has on him. And sure enough, he doesn't.
Yeah, nah, I
Do you
can't
think
work
that's
like that.
down to... Oh, look at this. So his plate is gone completely and he's in diamond. The fortune pickaxe that we had, he's actually using that, and that's really good. This is okay. He's got nothing on him. So he would have to have these two pieces. And look at the netherrack. Excellent. Excellent. He needs to have this. We'll see if there's some more of these, and then we'll have a courier pick up the netherrack and take it to back. Oh my. Okay. Wow. Look at how much flesh. Now this is the flesh of zombified pigmen, and that is the only flesh that we kind of don't have to worry about. I still worry about it, but we don't really have to. I'm going to look at his tools for a second, and I definitely want a new flint and steel. We'll let the rest of it go, and he has raw meat that can all go back. So just so that I don't poison anybody, let's put that away, because if I touch them, they'll eat it. So if I touch them by accident, let's come here and hi you.
Where's the courier?
I was just about to call you. So let's do open request. Let's do this. So we're going to pull out, we're going to put these two in, pull this out, pull these out, and put those in. This is actually okay, but I'm going to give him a new one. I'm going to give him a new one of those, and I'm going to give him a new one of these. The sword, you should be using the other. Hold on a second. Does he have one in here? He should have another, right? Is there one? That's the gold. Does he have anything gold on him? And then there's some carrots. So hold on a sec. Wait.
Where's the courier?
Where is the courier? Well, today I'm the courier. Let's give him that. Let's give him these. And let's give him this. For food, he needs 64. There isn't 64 of that. Wait. And he also needs...
Yeah, nah, I can't work like that.
I know. He also can take these. I want him to take... So now he needs... ladder and cobble. So let's look here and see if there's any cobble or ladder here. And there isn't. So this is what he's waiting for. There is another right sword, which we can trade out. So let's do that. So there's one of these. We'll give him that. Is he still hanging around? Now, what's going to happen is, because I haven't sent him on his way...
Nah, I can't work without this. I can't work. Where's the courier?
Now you're a ventriloquist. That's very interesting. Let me come here for a second and put this here instead of this. All right, so all of these other pieces are going to, let's request a pickup. Unable to comply, so a pickup is already in progress. Now let's go to town. So a pickup is going to get the nether materials that she needs in order to work on her project, on her build, which is the courier. And we're going to run back to town. I don't have enough ladder. I don't have enough cobble. Now, there actually is a minimum in there. There is. Pardon me. Okay, do I have another one? Do I just have that one? I just have that one. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break down the old tools first, and then we'll go to the other, and then we'll continue working. Who is this? Who are you? Fuji, what in the world is the matter with you? Okay, and then we'll come to here. Hello, Alejandro. And we'll come here, and what do we have? So we have a bunch of these pieces. We can repair them. I'd rather repair them, wouldn't you? I think so. Where is it? Is it hiding? Yes. So let's come here. Let's put the iron in here, and let's repair these. That was more damaged. The flint and steel I don't think can be repaired. Nope, we can't. Let's look at the other. So the diamond, do we have any diamond on us? Is there any diamond in here? I see that. I see scrap.
I love living here.
I'm so glad. All right, so let's put, I beg your pardon, let's put this back, and we'll get some diamond to put in here to do the others. Let's take the flint and steel and let us have it torn apart. Let's recycle, and then we get that. And we'll just take that back to the warehouse for now. Do I have anything for him? He has a bowl and some food. Do I have anything right now? I do not. I can't recycle this. This has to go back to them, to the skeletons, and to let them decide what to do. Even though they are pigs, the skeletons still want to have the final say on that. So if we go up here right quick, let's go to these pieces here. I need cobble. There we are. And then I need, I would prefer to do it, and then I know that the nether miner is safe. You don't have to babysit them like this, but I'm doing it. Let's pick this also. And we'll do ladder. Let's see this here. Let's take these two away and this way. And the puffer and the, I think, are on the list for Alejandro to recycle. And although they like to try and steal some, because it's like some kind of delicacy, some kind of outlawed delicacy is what they're doing. Let's do torches and then diamonds. Torches, TORCH. We have 89. I think we have enough. So we'll find them and then we'll find the diamonds. I don't see anybody here. And there they are. There's 45. That's not enough. And someplace else there's some more. Not there it is. And so we'll get some of these right here. Enough to make 64, and we'll put the rest back. See these water bottles? We have to do the same with them. Put them in a different format, and that's what we will do. They don't have it yet that you can transfer it. So I'm just going to do it. So now I've got this. Oh, diamonds. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. Diamonds. Let's get some. There we go. I would have to, I mean, diamonds is really one of the things where I would have to know where it came from and what the miners lived, what their lives were like. I really would. It would disturb me to not know that. So I think 64 is enough for our purposes. And that's all we need right now. So we're going to come up, we're going to go back to Alejandro, and we're going to repair those pieces so they can be extras in Garrett's place. And then bonk. Bonk. And then yeah, let's do that. So we're right here. Let's come here. And we have diamonds. We'll put them here. And that is just a 2. That's a 2. That's a 2. That's a 2. And that's just a 1. That's just a 1. Let's see if I have anything else on me. That is theirs. These belong to the dead. This is going to go to this fish, and the puffers are going to go to Alejandro right now. So I'm going to put them right here. This goes to the skeletons. I don't know. I'll have to look at that. We sell those, I think, more than likely. I don't want to put it in with his food. So we'll put that in and that. He's not going to eat them. He's definitely going to recycle them. They're listed on the recycle list. So items to compost, there they are right there. And so that's what he's going to do. Is there anything I need to drop off? A bunch of stuff, and then we'll go back to Garrett. And yes, I am getting eggs every single time I go past that egg farm. And let's come here. Let's do this. So those eggs are taking the place of the ones that I accidentally made go away. So we'll do that. Let's put this up. These things are going, I was supposed to leave them. Okay, I'll leave them here for right now. So right here, I need this and this to go away. And they can have that. Wait, is there no room? Why do I have a light gray pane? Oh, from when I was working on the house? Probably. Okay. That needs to go away too. What can I put someplace? Let's put the builder tool away. Alright. And then let's come here and let us put in the stash right here. Let's put away this, 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 and that. That part goes away. And from my stuff, let's put that away. And I think now that I have everything, cobble, and all of that. Okay. Let's go to Garrett, and we'll put those things there. Oh, it's time. It's over the time. Well, thank you, everybody. Thank you for being here. Yeah, it's a very quiet day. It's summer, hot town, summer in the city. Lots of things going on. I am actually probably going to stream again tomorrow because Thursday I will not be able to do my normal stream at 2 o'clock. Thursday there is an event, and it is the first time in a long time that there's been something that my baby sister has wanted to go to, and she's still recovering, so it's one of those kinds of things where a lot of, you know, it takes time to get back to doing things that you love when you're constantly fighting to be well. And so this is a really exciting thing that this is going to happen, and I'm really, really happy about it. Okay. So, so someone came and where would we have gotten eggs from? That is interesting. I wonder if they were brought eggs. That would be very strange, wouldn't it? But those are the things that are definitely needed. These are not mine. I don't have any diamond tools. And these eggs are going back to the warehouse. I could do... Did I get any ladder? Blast. I did not. I could do... So they didn't take the nether rack? They came and cleared out and didn't take the nether? Request pickup, unable to reply. So maybe they haven't been here. No, because look at this. Look at all this netherrack here. Alright, but all the tools are done. And I will take the eggs and put them with the eggs that were taken care of. There's actual meat there that needs to go to... And there he is. So first of all, is he... I will work on it. Let's look here, and sure enough, this is what he keeps doing. So see, everything's missing, and he will actually go with everything missing like that. I didn't think it was possible, but he will. So let's recall him. Well, actually I can't. He just put everything back. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1. And what happened to the flint and steel? Did he put it in here? Because he doesn't have a flint and steel on him. Let's do this. I have a pickaxe, a sword. Let's use this one instead. And where's that axe of his? Does it look like it's gone? Okay, and shoes. All right, so we're going to take all of this and put this on him, and then we're going to get him ready to go. And yes, I'm doing it. Hello, you. Hi. Hi, Trudy. She just brought him some more food. I'm gonna give it to him. But she didn't bring him any more ladder. That's interesting. All right, recall. I know, I'm running
Yeah,
late.
nah, I can't work like that.
Yeah, I know you can't. So this is how we're going to do it. He won't take it off if you put it on him. And then, let's very quickly take all of this and put it on him. These are his. All right, and now, very quickly again, let's unpause him. And you can see he's very good as another miner. And so we'll get to see him go in. And let
Fine
me
morning,
just
isn't
make
it?
sure. Inventory. How much did he take off? And this is what you have to be careful of, because he did remove some things, but he won't remove the armor if you put it on. And that's the one good thing. So he is gone. He's gone to the other world to act as an ambassador and to get some things done. So there we go. And that is going to be it. I'm going to stop at this beautiful park right here that looks over the old growth taiga forest that we have. There's the warehouse. It's a lovely place to sit down. And so here we go. Thank you, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. I will be back tomorrow because I won't be here Thursday. So I'm going to do Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. And that'll be our full set. So enjoy your games, everyone, and enjoy watching all the other gamers. And we've been listening to Drone Hands right now. We're going to listen to Vincentius Primus take us out. Bye for now, everyone. Bye for now.